Hi guys, it's Cranky Kathy today. Hope you guys are doing well. Had to do my taxes today, which just me paying for stuff that I absolutely don't agree with at all. But that's alright because I won't stay cranky for long because Judge Fleischer's back. So it's 2 days in a row. So I'm going for all forward. He's back. He's back. Because there was 2 days in a row. And yes, you can't see anybody with Judge Fleischer, which is fine. Absolutely fine. Perfect even. And it's so excited, just his voice alone. Just his voice alone is enough. It's just so nice to see him back. So, I'm not going to do today's stream. I'm going to do his stream from yesterday. What I got from it. So like an hour. And then I have a couple cool clips for you that you're really going to like. And then we won't be cranky anymore. But I'm still going to hold on to my crankiness for a couple minutes because... Anyway. It would just be better if I had health insurance. After spending all of that money. But that's fine. Look how big he is. He's that big because... we can make him that big because nothing goes on over here. It's all blurred out. There's nothing to see. So we can make the judge as big as we want. Right? Yeah, Judge Boyd did not win her primaries. And I don't know how credible or not credible this is. Okay, this is what I heard from somebody else. So this is not from anything official. But I heard the new judge does not want to stream. However, that does not mean the new judge is not going to stream. So there's rules the judges have to follow. She might have to stream whether she likes it or not. We'll find out. I don't know. I know in Indiana I can get a lot of the judges, but then a couple judges they do not stream. They're no. In Colorado, it's really annoying because there's one particular judge I really want, Judge Arnold's. And there's one particular judge that refuses to stream, Judge Arnold's. That's fine. That's fine. And then we have Indiana. We have that Broadway guy who got 6 months of contempt. He's moving on to a judge that does not stream. Judge Toddy, I think, does not stream. So frustrating. It's so frustrating. Well, that's all right. Guess who we do have that's streaming? We have Judge Fleischer. I'm so happy he won the primaries. Yes, he was unopposed. But I'm still so freaking happy he won the primaries. I can't be more pleased with any judge at all. Look how relaxed he looks. He got some new things behind him. What is that? I'm going to find out what all that stuff is. Don't you worry, because we need to know. I'm going to find out. I'm going to get better pictures and find out for you. It'll take me a bit, but I'm going to. So, I don't know. It looks like there's a tiny little boy on the floor behind where Melissa used to sit. I don't know who's sitting there right now. It could be Victoria. I don't know. I can't see. But Trey sits there now. That is absolutely not Trey sitting there. That's somebody else. And then it looks like on the floor behind them is a tiny little boy. It's probably not. It's probably like a backpack or something. But doesn't it look like a little boy? Speaking of Judge Fleischer, so now the hard part begins. So he won the vote. He won like 265,000 votes. Okay, he was unopposed, so he won. The Republican who is going for that seat as well got like 145,000 votes or something like that, give or take. But that doesn't really mean anything. He got way more votes. That's what I'm saying. But that doesn't really mean anything. Not everybody votes for judges in primaries. They just don't. It's not a big ticket thing. But that doesn't mean they won't vote come November. So, if you are interested at all In supporting the judge, I'm not asking you to. Nobody is asking you to. I'm just saying, if you want to support the judge, if you feel like you want to support the judge, his link is just gone from me right now. I just don't remember where I put it. I'll get it for you. I'm going to press play it. I'll get that link. Oh, it's right here. Oh, I'm stupid. I remember where it is. I lie to you guys so much, it's not even funny. No, I swear I'm just gonna press play and I'll put it in chat in a second.
Hey, Charles.
Hi, Judge. How are you?
Hey, what do you got? Just the last name, please.
Sanchez.
In jail?
Yes, sir. We have felony issues. It's where Mr. Sanchez. We got a couple of days back and release it from that.
What do you want to do here?
I want to skip hand, to be honest.
Okay,
Thank you.
of course. I mean, it's getting up there, but I mean, if he's got felony pending up there, I'm always happy to give you a little bit more time. Just, we can't be out there for like a year, you know what I mean? But
Absolutely.
absolutely, for sure.
Thank you.
Any luck in upstairs, and are they any headway?
No, this morning.
I talked to Troy Locklear, who on our case, Judge.
Okay.
So, I mean, I know,
Oh God, there's a so damn new.
sorry.
There's a so new.
I know, but it was a refile of our case. They filed it initially as in down here.
Oh, really?
And then they dismissed ours and refiled it up there.
Got it.
The DA was out of town yesterday, so we didn't have a very substantive.
You want the day after?
Yeah,
Oh
please.
God, it's 5/5. Okay. All right.
Okay, that head that I saw was a head. It's Trey. And he is absolutely not a small boy. But that is Trey's head. How is his head way down there? Is he sitting on the floor? Judge, did you take Trey's chair away from him? What did he do? We need to know.
Well,
Thanks, Judge. Good to see you.
you too. Take care.
He looks very nice
not working.
today.
So I'm going to do the arraignment regardless. Garcia Ibarra, come up. Oh, is he not? He's not in?
Judge, also, defendants up on like 16, top of 16, the judge that is in the scheduling orders. This one has, again, he's running.
Okay.
On application.
Okay, so is the defendant here?
No, it's a wait.
So
period.
1 week, they got to be here. And if it's not in after that time, then, right. You are Garcia Ibarra.
Yes, sir.
You were charged with driving while intoxicated. Second offense, you were placed on probation. It's now come to my attention that a motion to revoke has been filed. What we are going to do is we are going to set your case for a hearing on this motion to revoke. You have 3 weeks. You need a lawyer. You are facing,
Usually we can't continue, so you just call me.
who is your lawyer?
Mr. George Reyes.
Okay. I'm giving you, since you have a lawyer, you have 2 weeks. At that point, we will have a hearing on whether your probation is getting revoked. In the interim, I'm going to put a scram monitor on one of your ankles. On your other ankle, you will get a GPS monitor and you will get a curfew of 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. If I remember this correctly, He's on probation for DWI. This is a fight at a bar, correct? Or some sort like that? The allegation on the assault of a peace officer?
It's outside of the club, Your Honor.
Right, okay.
I appreciate a great bar fight. I do. I can't. I maybe that's wrong of me, but I do. I always have. I never appreciate assault on a police officer. Never, 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 never. I hope he goes to jail.
Okay. If I find that you're out past curfew, your bond is 20,000 now. It will hit a couple zeros at the end. Do you understand? Look at me.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to protect my community at all costs.
Say he goes with you. Say it.
I can't work anywhere else because of my background.
I am not going to talk to you about anything. The only thing I'm enlightening you on now is that I'm going to protect my community at all costs. Your bond is set at 20 now. If I have to revoke it because you're not in compliance, I'm going to add quite a number to it. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
If you have any contact with the complaining witness, if you are in possession of any weapons, if you go to any bars, nightclubs, or any establishment where 50% or more liquor sales is consumed, likewise into jail you go. For now, we will have you sign your conditions and then you will get a reset for 2 weeks. Please. Oh, hold on. Does he have a license to drive?
Yes, Your Honor, I can run it right now.
Please.
I don't know the name of the girl who just walked in and sat down beside Trey. I don't know her name.
So
I
it's
feel like I should.
not eligible, Your Honor.
This is an affidavit that you're going to sign with me today, promising me you're not going to drive.
Hi, legal.
If you drive, I can have a contempt hearing and you could be facing an additional 6 months and a $500 fine every time you drive. Do you understand, Mr. Garcia Ibarra? Can you file paperwork with DPS? Hey, because I don't know if they have guardian and unlock paperwork. So if he were to drive and get pulled over, they can arrest him, please. All right.
I really hate that you said legal keys like you read my mind. Like you already knew what I wanted from you. This only takes a second because I cut out all the... I really thought I cut out every single no audio spot.
So it's 204 days old. It gets rolled day for day till council gets here. I'm not. Have you reached out to him?
Yes, I can. It's informational.
Okay. So they've been considering offer since November. So it's day for day and then trial setting. And then if it gets set, then that's it. It goes.
Starting tomorrow, is again on the Friday, about the AM, to the text message, they're going to be able to come in. You need to receive those text messages before 12 p.m. When you come and receive those, whether that's a yes, receive their concern. Anytime you talk with you, we'll have to go to check out whether it's on the 9th of September.
Page 10, the bottom passage like an arraignment.
Anytime.
Right foot here to on posted.
5,002.
Yeah, those are the conditions for the.
I'm absolutely adding that, Josh. Absolutely. Smurf, she says that though. Be quiet. I didn't hear her say y'all hush. But I do hear Victoria shout, be quiet.
Edward,
Yes, sir.
do you want to withdraw?
Oh, sure.
Do you-
I don't know what was going on there. I was like, he would have done a motion to sub.
There he is. Okay, you're good. We'll get him to do it.
Happy birthday, Terry. Happy birthday.
You have permission to sign my name and motion to sub.
Yep.
It's in the box that you sent.
Oh, is that him? Oh, yeah, the motion to revoke.
Hey, I need to put this on here.
It was no. That's good. Okay.
Anybody else?
Yeah, Judge, we're waiting for the attorney. The seller accepted the CSO back.
Okay. File it in case.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's great.
you know what I mean?
Everybody's talking.
Don't matter, just crazy.
I set everything up today so I will never miss another minute of Judge Fleischer. It automatically takes care of it.
What are you doing?
Mr. Reyes,
Yes, sir, Judge.
can we talk for a second?
Absolutely.
Let me give you, no. Rick,
Okay.
let me give you a little perspective
All right.
so that we are both on the same page with that guy right there. Since 2022, we have a DWI, 22 fleeing and eluding, 23 DWI, 24 interference, 25 assault, again in 25 assault of a peace officer. He gets on probation for DWI second, and now he picks up another assault of a peace officer.
He's gonna fall out of his chair. Sit down, Judge. You're fine. Sit down.
A little perspective for you.
Yeah.
So,
I'd like to see him stay on probation. The reason I like to see him stay on probation is, number one, because in the big picture, probation has been helping him. Since he's been on probation since April of 2025, he's been staying out of trouble except that one time he picked up the assault on a security guard. So he's been doing good, and actually probation has been helping him because he's been staying, he's been living with his parents, he's still living there. He's got a job that he works at with Exxon Beaumont as a pipe fitter. So he's gainfully employed and, he hasn't had any infractions for alcohol or drugs. He's been taking.
But that's not true.
Okay,
That's
all right.
not true.
Yeah,
Please,
yes.
enlighten me.
Oh, yeah, I just to me, it's to keep this.
Yeah, so partially, it's this kind of happened. It looks like he did complete his victim impact panel. However, he did test positive for alcohol, which was last positive being January 28th. He has been blown into the device. There's been multiple skill tests. He was admonished constantly about this.
He gets into a bar brawl, and if you look at the picture, it's like mashed potatoes.
His face, yeah, his face would,
I mean, it just,
they beat
no more probation. It is, since 2022, we're working 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, now 8, and they're all intoxicating, dangerous cases over and over and over.
Yeah.
I think that it's,
Thanks, that's what I'll say what I would like to see. I would like to see him stay on probation. Only because, I mean, he's got a good job at Exxon, in Beaumont. He's been on probation. He hasn't completed 1 year yet. Got the probation April 25th. There are infractions where he's multiple skips and tested positive January 28th. April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, 9 months after being placed on probation. But even if he got one, that's one too many. So, he's finished a few things while he's been on
He's like
probation,
a saint
completed
among men.
several things. And, yes, he's had a few violations. I like to see the kid stay on probation, Judge, because he's got a good job. He lives with his parents. He supports his parents. And he just needs to stay out of trouble. Maybe we can extend his probation another 6 months to see, to see, or unsatisfactorily terminated. That'll be a gift. That'll be a gift to
No.
unsatisfactory.
I'm going to set this for a hearing.
Okay.
I'm going to have a hearing on whether to revoke his probation. He's looking at a year in jail, and we're not getting through. We're now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 in a matter of 3 years. No, we're going to go to a hearing. I'll let you speak to Shatoria, but I'm setting it for 2 weeks. I've put strict bond conditions on him. As much as I love you and I respect you, I'm losing more hair, man, really. And I don't have that much more to lose. So I'll let you pick the date, but
Okay.
just, no. Yeah.
I mean, maybe, is there anything, I mean, he posted his $20,000 bond. Is there something that you can think of that you want him doing while he's out on bond for this year? Other than-
There's only one thing that, no. I'm beyond upset with the fact that we're now, as many cases, as dangerous they are, and he's not picked up yet another felony assault on a peace officer. I just can't,
It was in a peace officer. I'm not saying it was
or a security officer. Okay, a security officer. I don't think that makes, it's, I just
I just want to know.
too much.
I understand, Judge. I just want to know, I want him to be trying to show the courts some good faith effort while he's out for the next 2 or 3 weeks.
I don't, there's nothing
That you
at this
want
point,
him,
no.
Except you better.
It's no, it's way, we're way past just, sorry.
This is, it's cool.
Okay.
I know you're always trying to. I'll talk to him, see what he can do for us to show the court in the next 2 weeks.
Yep, I'll give you time, for sure.
Thank you.
All right. Okay,
Good morning, Judge.
last name only, please.
Madrano.
Okay,
His case, yes.
is it in jail?
Yes, he's in. His cases are getting dismissed today by filing jail releases instructions.
Okay, I'll sign it. That's fine. Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, your case is old.
Yeah.
We've given him a long time to consider.
So he's doing it, but he'll have the payment at least by this Friday. Exactly.
Oh, no. I mean, we're at now,
I'm joking, it said it, but it's not dismissed.
it's 204 days. He's had since November to consider the offers.
No, it was community service and things like that, but we modified it to doing a donation. The donation
All he had to do was a donation.
was the $400 donation. So he's getting it from his brother. I said, we'll have it this week.
Okay, today's what, Tuesday? He has until Thursday. I mean, he's known about the donation since November.
No, the donation was since last.
When was the donation?
January, Judge. It was, it was January.
We're now 2 months later.
So, but I'm not trying to worry, I'm not trying to worry, but if we can get one more week.
No, I'm not giving you a week. You want Friday? You said Friday.
I can't be here, but I can.
You can zoom in. Okay, Friday. If he doesn't have it Friday, I'm rolling him day for day until he gets it done. Okay. Perfect.
Thank you.
Sure. Hi, are you ready? Gonzalez, come up.
Judge, are we saying this one's for an actual hit?
No, Friday. Oh, his? Yeah, here. Yes.
We can work something out.
Okay, well, I mean, but,
I ordered it this week.
okay, for sure. Good morning, Ms. Gonzalez. Ma'am, you're charged with assault of a family member. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You have worked out an agreement where they're offering you a 6-month deferred. Deferred is a type of probation that if you complete successfully, there's no conviction on your record. You need to understand, though, there's still an affirmative finding of family violence. What that means is that if you ever pick up another case like this again, and you don't have to be dragged down, beat the heck out of someone, just grab their arm and squeeze it enough, you are looking at a 3rd-degree felony. Do you understand? 2 to 10 in the penitentiary if you pick up another one like this again. Do you understand? You are giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You also give up the right to appeal. So once you accept this agreement, you can never change this or undo this. For you to complete this successfully, you must do the Batterers Intervention Prevention Program. That is one class that's 18 weeks. Once a week, you must go to this class. If you miss 1 week, they're going to kick you out. You're in violation of this probation. If you violate this probation, we issue a warrant for your arrest. I'm going to put you in jail. I'm going to bring you back out, and we will have a hearing to determine if you violated this agreement, and you're looking at a year in jail if you do. You understand? You must also no weapons, no drugs, no alcohol. Do we know whether the complaining witness wants to have contact with Ms. Gonzalez?
So from our writ call, Judge, our understanding was no, the no threatening, harassing contact.
Is that what they want?
Yes.
Okay. So no drugs, no alcohol, random testing, no weapons, and no harassing, threatening, or abusive contact with the complaining witness. Do you understand this? Like I said, if you violate this, I'm going to put you in jail. We will have a hearing, and you are looking at a year in jail. I don't know what kind of relationship you have with this person. If it's the one where you're constantly butting heads, you're going to be on the losing end of that if you guys end up fighting. Do you understand? When I mean no alcohol from any source. Do you understand? No illegal drugs, including marijuana. You're going to get tested. Do you understand? How do you plead to the offense? Guilty or not guilty? I'm not going to find you guilty. I'm going to withhold that for 6 months. If you get everything done, like I said, there's no conviction on your record. All right? Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. Please see the clerk. You're in probation. Yes.
Mr. John?
Mr. Jones?
Hi. Hi, how are you?
Good to see you.
Just last name, please.
Ripson.
Ripson.
All right, Henry.
Okay. You have time.
Just bond riding.
Don't.
Reason being here because she was ordered to drug test, but she was traveling for work out of state. I looked at her blood conditions and I don't recall them having any restrictions to stay in Texas. She called me that day when she was supposed to drug test me, told me for dilemma. I asked her if she can go get a drug test somewhere around where she was.
No. She's supposed to be here.
She's supposed to be here.
Is she here now?
She's not, Judge.
No. She has first an open case. She picks up a new case. She's not showing up. It's just too much.
Are you gonna vote tonight? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll let her know.
I mean, if you had one case, but you're now working multiple cases, now you got more BVRs. When do we say when? And she's not here.
I'm gonna see if I can get in touch with her. I think I'm supposed to.
Okay, but I mean, there has to be, at some point, we have to be accountable for actions. And if I don't, then I'm telling you it's okay.
I will let her know, and I'll try to get in touch tomorrow, or see if we can get things there.
Okay. All right, thanks. Hey, so 10,003 on the terroristic threat, and then 5,003 on the DWI. That's on page 22. Do you have good contact? Do you want to withdraw? Or do you want to stay on?
I'm just saying.
You are? Okay. Okay.
I just think Charles Wilson.
Oh, she's gonna talk to you.
Yes.
Thank Cook, you get in touch for a minute?
Of course.
I was just gonna ask him, the gentleman is working at Exxon refinery, the pipe fitter, and he's got a curfew from 7 p.m. to 6 a.m. But I want him to continue working, so he wants to know if he can work from 6:30 to 6:30, and he's working a 12-hour shift.
I'm okay with that. Sure.
Okay with that?
Yeah.
I'll tell him. He wants to go.
I mean, I'm gonna need proof. If he's getting up like at crazy hours, I need proof. I'm not gonna take his word for it. Just homeboy's way too much drama for me, man. It's way too much.
Thanks.
So he goes to work, so 6:30 to 6 to 6? Or 6 to 6:30, something like that. Vic, say your piece.
Yes.
Put a knowledge for that one.
Hey, did you guys on Edgar?
I just want to see Victoria so much. Remember that one day, guys? It was a while ago. So Judge Fleischer, I just started streaming Judge Fleischer, and then a couple other channels found him and started streaming Judge Fleischer. All right, not full dockets or anything, just little clips and shorts. All right. Do you remember that one day? Victoria walked up behind Judge Fleischer's chair right there, and she held up a court vibes sign. Do Do you remember that? Oh my gosh. Oh my, I lost it. That was the greatest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I didn't really know what a badass Victoria was back then. I didn't know her. And she held up that court vibe sign. Oh my gosh. That was so cool.
Last name is Edgar. Is that it?
We still haven't done the
Yeah, I think she did. I'll text her. I'm not letting him go in the middle of the night.
He's on night shift from 6:30 PM to 6:30 AM. He's got to work, Judge, he's working.
I get it. It's just way too much. I mean, I don't want him out in the middle of the night.
Well, but he's only at work at night from 6:30 PM to 6:30 AM, 12-hour shift at Exxon Refinery. He's only there for, I mean, you can give him 15 minutes.
Bring me proof that he actually has that schedule. I'm not taking his word for it. I want a letter from his boss. I'm not taking no. I want a letter from your boss.
There's no.
Judge Carolyn had Garcia.
You can give me one tomorrow or tonight.
It's John for Garcia Fernandez. Discovery complete and ordinary offers.
Let me check. Judge, if you're waiting on the, count, so that he was coming downtown to pay it today, so we haven't gotten it quarterly yet.
Okay, so he has on.
He got all his other stuff for the two guys fee, just $30 fee, hasn't been paid.
I mean, it's still 138, so they can have more time if they need more time. It's not.
I don't have the stamp.
Yeah,
Look
I don't
for it.
know.
Yeah, I do.
But that's okay, I'll reach out to her.
Sure.
How long would it take?
Then I can file that on docket as well.
Page 12, Farad. The defendant failed to appear in.
5,001.
Except for dismissal, I'll.
Are you going to dismiss Harad?
I'm more of just regular drink kind of girl. Yeah, there were roaches all over the place, Victoria. It was great.
Yes. Thank you.
Real big ones. Big ones.
Can I ask you, Your Honor, if he's on his night schedule, 6:30 to 6:30 AM at Beaumont at the Exxon Refinery, and I was gonna ask you to let him go work tonight, and he
I
says
think I
tomorrow
got a
he
good
can, no,
picture for you. Hold on,
because
let me
tomorrow
find
he's gonna get proof from his boss and a letter from them tomorrow, and I can bring you the letter tomorrow.
Are you going to have a device
He has a device.
The GPS today.
right now? Okay, I want exactly where he's going.
Okay,
Okay, he's Friday nights. He's not allowed on Friday nights. Like he's got to go right back home. I want his address where he goes home. Saturdays and Sundays, I'm not letting him out. Like he's going home. I'll give him a 4-hour window to go out Saturday during the day and Sunday. But other than that, his butt stays home. I don't want him out at all on Saturdays and Sundays. The only days he can go out are to go work and just to and from.
at the refineries, they work these 12-hour shifts.
I don't know that for sure, though. I'm not going to take his
I'll
word
get a
for
letter
it.
tomorrow.
Right.
I'll get you the.
Yeah, I'm not going to take his word for anything
Okay,
Like,
that's good.
at all. So I need proof. I'm not going to let him work now 12 hours without some kind of proof.
Will you let him work tonight and then
No.
tomorrow?
George, I don't know what the heck he's doing out there. I don't know. In the middle of the night? Hell no.
I think
Well, then he's got to go to Beaumont to get a letter from his boss and all that, so if he can work
Call.
tonight.
Call,
I'll get you a letter.
text, but with that history and what's going on now, I need absolute proof, and I'm not taking his word for anything.
Okay.
I don't care. Jesus is working for him. I don't care. With all that drama, hell no.
Any better today, so instead of tomorrow. Okay, good. Thanks.
Yeah, I'm on hard.
Page 22, 23.
10,003 on the terroristic threat, 5,003 on the DWI. Hey, Josh, you need me? What is it?
I'm showing this, but please remember that you can't send the judge gifts. All right. He's allowed if it's well under $50. So this was back way, way, way at the beginning. I think this was just when I was showing Judge Fleischer. We, all of us, court vibes, sent them some sweet tarts for Melissa, for Victoria, for the judge. Way under you can't send him gifts. Please don't accept him. Please don't send the judge gifts, please. I'm begging you. No matter how good-hearted it is. If you want to send the judge a gift, I gave you a link where you can contribute to his campaign. But this was just a couple pieces of candy, and it was a while ago. It was well under $50. But yeah, this was, and that was they were the good old days, weren't they?
541-538.
You just know that you're on a curfew from 7 p.m. to be back in 7 p.m. It's not at 7. Yeah, just make sure you make it ready for the calls and all that 7 and you're on the same.
So the one on the right was Victoria. She's the court coordinator, and she runs everything. She's the real boss, and she deserves a raise. Another raise. another raise. It's a new year, new raise. The other one is Melissa. She was the court reporter, so you see the guy who's sitting right behind Judge Fleischer right now, Trey. She trained him. He took over for her, and she went to Judge Juanita Jackson. So, yeah.
Okay, Josh, talk to me.
1 year, it says, or I guess the status hearing in February.
It's in warrant status now.
Right, so I think.
Is Ms. Laverne here?
She is.
Hey, come up. Bring your purse.
It's just so sketchy,
She got a warrant.
Eileen, giving a judge a gift.
She got a warrant.
Super sketchy.
Tell me, Josh, what's up?
So she was on, we recently came back from Louisiana with some other, some financial issues and have not been able to enroll in the 18-week good class yet.
I think we're way beyond that. Like,
Essentially, Judge, we're here, we wanted to set it back on the trial docket.
oh, sure.
Right.
Okay.
But we.
I mean, I'm taking her in. She's got a warrant. She's been out for 2 years now. And this is from 2024.
Not 2 years. So she was just at February of this year for a status update. She was on the PTI. She initially had been reset to July of this year, so that was her next court date. But then you had sent out an email at the beginning of February saying that she needed to come in because she hadn't completed the class. When I spoke to the state, they said they thought she still had a year to do the class. And so they were a little bit confused. But, and I was out today, Judge. It was the day after my dad had passed away, so I was not here when we be able to address that step forward. 258. There's 254. 258. Okay.
So is discovery complete on the case?
I believe so, Judge, yes.
Do you have an offer on the case?
Cards are great. And Smurf just said, so last year, the year before for Christmas, we all sent in Christmas cards. And it was pretty cool. If you lived across the pond, I sent a card in for you. Because that's really expensive. Postage and everything is really expensive. So, yeah. Smurf said we should do that again this year. So listen, it is March. Every single one of you has plenty of time to buy a card, an envelope, and a frickin' stamp. You do. When it gets a little closer, I'm going to post in Discord in that channel. I want to see the card. I want you to take a picture of the card, put it in Discord, or at least type, I mailed the card. Not I bought the card. Not I'm thinking about getting the card. Not I don't know what card to get. I need to know I bought the card and mailed it. It's in the mail. It's already on its way. We're going to flood him. We're going to flood him with Christmas cards again this year. That'll be great.
So they were.
She's out of the program though, right?
I believe that we're still leaving the offer open.
I'm not, I
We
mean,
just wasn't able to get from Louisiana to here today.
Yeah, so the last update that I have on the company on it today was that Blaze had been a PTI offered and accepted before she was transferred to health court. That was back in July of 2025. There was a supervision order filed, and it was a 1-year PTI. So
in July of last year, when they entered the program, we're now March of the following year. Has anything been done?
She's not been able to.
Yeah, I'm not gonna just, so here's what we'll do. Put an alternate offer on it.
Okay.
Okay. I'll give you guys a week to determine if you guys want to do. But
I think it was birthday cards, wasn't it? Because his birthday is in December, isn't it? Was it a birthday card?
I'm gonna just set it off for another year when, I mean,
Understood.
it's not fair to everybody else who really does do what they're supposed to do. And then, but if you guys set it for trial, we will go to trial. That's it. I'm not gonna play this game where we set it for trial, everybody's gotta prepare, then we get a jury, and then you plead guilty. No.
We're switching it to birthday cards. Birthday cards. Birthday cards. We're going to switch it to birthday cards.
If you set it, we're gonna go. I'm gonna reinstate your bond now. Have I reinstated a bond before?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Let me see.
Vern, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna reinstate your bond now because it's not been done before, but I'm not gonna do this again. If you ever miss court again, then you will go into custody. Do you understand? This is not a revolving door. There has to be some accountability. We don't just keep perpetuating the same thing over and over and over and over and over. You have to understand that actions have consequences. And if you just take off and do, that just doesn't fly. Do you understand? Okay, so you have a week to get with counsel, we'll go through all the evidence. You guys decide whether you want to accept the offer. If not, we'll set it for trial, but you will go to trial at that point, okay?
Yeah, that means I'm his elder and he needs to respect me. Hear that, Judge? I'm your elder. That's my son's birthday. I should remember that that's the judge's birthday.
Okay, all right.
Thank you.
It is excellent to see old faces in chat today, guys. It makes my heart swell.
It's very nice to meet you, Michael.
you got it? Yeah. Congratulations.
Just refile bond conditions in the meantime?
Correct, right. No contact with complaining witness, no weapons, show up to court. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
It's 254-1538.
This package should cover the show.
Yep.
I'm just barely his elder. Still his elder. Yeah. Goodbye, Judge. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, guys, buckle up. I hope you guys are ready. All right, where do I begin? Oof. Oof. No. All right, I got one. I got one. You know, I was gonna send this one to Mike. to Law Talk with Mike just as a gift. Just like don't say my name, don't give me credit. Just take this because you deserve it. But I'm playing it because I have to. Are you guys ready for this one? I don't think you are. However ready you feel you might be for this one, you're not. You're not prepared.
Robin Watson
Oh, I gotta change it.
one. Okay. Jeffrey Needs. Let me read this real quick. So I understand this.
I don't think there's video. I think it's just
Yeah.
just this. But don't worry, it'll be
She
fun.
tampered with a milk bottle.
So what we're listening, what we're listening to right now, guys, is the courtroom talking about the case that's about to come up, tampering with a milk bottle. They're talking about. I hardly ever get put open mics on here because I don't want to get anybody in trouble. Period. But this is so freaking funny that I can't not. They're talking about what we're about to witness. BI 20 months. You are a legend. Thank you. Here we go.
Can you speak?
They're looking over the case. They are. It's playing. Division 1A. This is in Larimer in Colorado. This is where Judge Arnold's, I think, sometimes rules from and does not stream.
Did you read it?
No, I haven't. So weird.
Oh my god. We need to write a book
We should.
in a year. She tampered with a bottle of milk I had made the previous night as a comfort to my girlfriend. The bottle had been left in the kitchen refrigerator the night before at the back on the top shelf. When I found it the night of the 15th, it had been moved. I tasted it and noticed it had a taste like bitter nuts, whatever the hell that is. I poured it out, but nauseated within 10 minutes and went to Purdue Hospital emergency. Now, spoiled milk does not give you food poisoning. What the hell? And he filed a police report.
Huh. Looks like they're on here.
All right, let's do it.
You ready? Okay.
You actually can still keep your membership when someone gets demonetized. They just don't get any money.
Hello, who do I have on the line?
Jeffrey Means, sir.
All right, sir. This is Magistrate Doak. I have a few questions for you. Can I have you raise your right hand, please?
Sir.
Do you swear or affirm under the penalty of perjury that any testimony you provide me will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir. I so formally swear.
All right. Now, is all the information that you provided in your complaint true and accurate?
Yes, sir.
And how do you know Robin Watson? I get that she stayed with you and things have gone south, it sounds like. Is she currently, so let me ask you that. How do you know her?
She told me that she had a fire in her kitchen, and I said, well, if you'd like, you can stay in my guest bedroom until it's cleaned up. And then she refused to move out. And then things kept getting...
How did you know this person prior to her telling you she had a fire in her kitchen?
Neighbors.
So you knew her through some neighbors?
The neighborhood, yes.
Does she live in the neighborhood?
She was evicted. So she used to live in the neighborhood, and then I'm not fully aware of why she was evicted, but she was evicted from that residence. It seems like she wanted to commit fraud on the owner of that property.
Okay. So let me ask you, so she was staying in your place. Is she still there?
No, she got 98% of her stuff this morning and left with a friend.
Okay.
I asked her to sign a document saying that she was done and would not be returning, and she informed me that there was no way in hell that she was signing anything, and that Well,
Okay.
she
So that's
owned my house.
she said she owned your house.
Yes.
Okay. But she got 98% of her things. She's left. Okay. Does she have a key to your place?
Yes, she does.
Have you changed your locks?
Not yet. I was waiting for the officer that I spoke with last told me to ask the court for that permission because they did not want to get into a civil dispute.
They told you to ask the court for permission to change your locks.
Yes, sir. Because she claimed tenant rights.
Okay. Is she on a lease anywhere?
No, she refused to sign a lease.
So
She refused to sign. She paid me 1 month's worth of what she is calling rent back in January.
Okay. Well, yeah, there may be some issues there that the court, I certainly can't give you any legal advice. If you feel like you have the authority to change locks, that's up to you. That's just a question that I have for you in terms of whether or not a protection order would be necessary. Now, let me ask you. So the only incident that you have listed here is that you had purchased some milk.
Hi, Chris. Listen, Chris, I don't know how old you are, but don't ever do this. Don't ever do what's about to happen. Just don't. This is why I don't date, guys. This is why I'm not dating. So what the judge just said is you had purchased some milk.
You had it in a specific spot in your refrigerator, and it had been moved. You tasted it, and it tasted like bitter nuts. What is?
Yes, sir.
So it tasted bitter to you. And how do you know that, one, she was the person who moved it? So let's start there. How do you know she was the one to move it?
My girlfriend and I were out of the house for the entire day. There was nobody else in that house.
And okay, and then in terms of the milk tasting different, when you say you made
a bottle of chocolate milk like a baby bottle. My girlfriend, I will feed her a bottle of milk sometimes for comfort. So I made that up Saturday night, intending for that to be Saturday night, and it didn't work out. So I put it in the back of the fridge to just have it set aside for Sunday night. And then when we got home and I went to get it out, it was in the front center of the fridge and it was just really odd. So I opened it, I smelled it, and it smelled weird.
Okay.
And then I tasted it, and within 10 minutes, I was trying to vomit.
Okay. And so so I understand that she was the only one to have moved it. How, if at all, do you know that she tampered with it?
When it was put into the fridge, it was in a healthy state. I know that because I tasted it then too. Because when I bottled it, I took a sip out of the mix to verify that it was tasting like I wanted it to. It was soy milk, cocoa powder, and raspberry coffee syrup. And then when I sampled it Sunday evening, it had something else added to it.
Did you get it tested to know that there was something else added to it?
It is by taste and taste alone that I am making that statement.
Okay. All right. So, sir, I am going to deny your request to issue a protection order.
Can I add some other incidents that have been happening?
Well, you're really kind of limited to your complaint should you move forward. I mean, so let me explain how this works. The court has essentially the authority to issue protection orders to prevent from assaults or bodily harm. And I understand this could be, seen as bodily harm. The connection here is very tenuous. I understand that you believe that she tampered with it, but there's no evidence in front of the court based on what I'm hearing that she did anything. I mean, you got sick. There may or may not even be a connection with what it was that you drank. I mean, for something, food poisoning generally just from my own personal experience, takes a while. It's not something that happens within 10 minutes. So I don't know if I can make a connection, the causal connection between this bottle of milk and you being sick.
Unless something like a cleaning chemical was added to it. Because cleaning chemicals have antiemetics added to them.
And that's why I asked if you had this tested at all.
Yeah. Unfortunately, without thinking, once it tasted bitter, I just dumped it out because I wasn't going to feed it to my girlfriend.
Okay. No, I understand that. But there's,
and then immediately thereafter, that's when I started. Yeah.
Okay. But I can't necessarily find, just given the information I have in front of me, that there is a causal connection to it.
Okay.
So I am going to deny the request for the complaint. Now, you can certainly, if there are other incidents in which she's threatened you or assaulted you or inflicted bodily harm or is threatening that, or if she's harassing you and coercion, anything along those lines are grounds for the issuance of protection orders.
Okay. So unwanted touching, constantly. Yes. Okay. I will just update the form and refile it tomorrow.
So now, unwanted touching, I mean, unless it's assaults or bodily harm, that wouldn't necessarily rise to the level. And I don't know what it is that, how it is she's touching you. I mean, you can certainly file what you believe is appropriate, but for what I have in front of me, this complaint, I am going to deny.
Okay.
Okay.
All
right. Thank you, sir.
Here, someone comes at me with a baby bottle to comfort me. I want to throw hands. I'm literally going to throw hands. You know what? Maybe we need to broaden our horizons and try it. We should all go get nut milk baby bottles tonight. Put some cocoa in it and see if it comforts us. Maybe that's why we're all stressed out all the time from doing our taxes today. We didn't have a baby bottle. Well, actually, I don't think we're supposed to make our own baby bottle. Do we need, like, the boyfriend to comfort us with a baby bottle? I'm never dating again. Never. No, what? No. All right. I don't know if you remember, but a couple days ago in my stream, some guy got 6 months of contempt. He got 6 more months consecutive to anything else he gets, and he has quite a few cases. Okay, because he was disrespectful to the judge. Now, this is a couple days later. I think his contempt was like on the 22nd, and this is the 27th. This is definitely February 27th. The contempt was before then, but I don't remember exactly how many days. I might be off. All right. So normally when something like this happens, you know, they swear at the judge, they're disrespectful. The judge gives them 30 days, and another 30 days, and another 30 days, and another 30 days. Right. He did that. He got 6 months of contempt charges. Now, it's a couple days later. Normally people come in front of the judge and they're like, yo, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry about what I did. And the judge is like, okay, time served. And then the 6 months just disappears. You know what I mean? I wonder if that's what's going to happen today. Let's see. I think, but I'm not 100% sure. I think I put just like 10 seconds of the last hearing at the very beginning so you can remember what it was like. I might not have, though. I did not. Do you want to see a short real quick of what it was? Let me show you a short real quick of his contempt. I'll just show you this. I'm just going to stop this after a few seconds and then go back because we have the full hearing here. I have a tiny little video of it where I cut most of it out, but we're going to see the full thing. But first I want to show you this.
Don't have to do what you say, sir. That's like saying you're talking from somebody else.
So here we are again.
Here we are,
We're
right?
not able to get through your initial hearing.
I'm not here for a murder trial, sir. I'm here for a possession charge. And
I know why you're here.
Pushed on a March 20th case that I have.
All right, Mr.
Clymer
Broadway.
put me.
I'm holding you in contempt.
Okay, that's fine, sir.
I'm
That's
sentencing
fine.
you.
That's fine. You're gonna see.
I'm sentencing you to 30 days in the Porter County Jail.
Fuck you, dude.
I'm sentencing you to 60 days in the Porter County Jail.
Jail? How about you send me to the old Porter County Jail that's right there? Because where I'm at is next to the LaPorte Airport, sir.
Mr. Broadway, would you like me to add another 30 days?
Why don't you add my name right, sir? My name is Jamie Clifford Broadway. Get that right. My name was changed when we came back from the
another
war,
30
sir.
days. I've
No,
now
you don't.
sentenced you to 90 days in the Porter
Whatever.
County Jail.
Whatever.
Once you've
Stop
served-
the county, sir.
You know that, so does Judge Tody.
I don't
It's
think
so
you can get
simple.
through that
It
hearing,
is so
sir.
simple. I'm not a flight risk. You all know where I live at. I'm
Well,
sorry
you're
for
in jail
raising
now
my
because I
voice,
sent
but
you
I'm always put as a different in this place.
Okay, so that was what happened last week and a touch of what you're going to see today. But we're going to see the whole thing, not just a chopped up version for people who need a quick dopamine hit. Because you guys deserve the whole thing. Four security guards came in with him and one stayed outside.
Okay.
State, would you please set a record for James Broadway?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. This is State of Indiana versus James Broadway. There are two cause numbers, 64D01-2602F61333 and 64D01-2602F61636. The defendant is present in court in person by video conferencing without counsel. State of Indiana by Gary Gurman.
Morning, Mr. Broadway. Can you hear me okay? So first, I'm required to advise you of your various rights in this matter. You have the right to hire an attorney to represent you. You have the right to have an attorney appointed to represent you if you cannot afford an attorney. You have the right to a public and speedy trial by jury, and you have the right against self-incrimination. That means you could not be forced to make any statement or testify against yourself at any hearing or trial held in this matter. You understand those rights as I've just gone through them?
Sure.
Okay, and you've been charged here in F61333 with one count. This cause states that on or about February 4th, 2026 in Porter County, you did knowingly or intentionally, it's actually on February 5th, 2026 in Porter County, that you did knowingly or intentionally exert unauthorized control over a Laura Geller Compact Foundation belonging to a Jennifer Badola by taking the package from her porch and with the intent to deprive her of any part of the property's value or use. And then upon...
I just really hate people who do that. I really do. That is not a victimless crime. People are excited for their packages.
a criminal records check, law enforcement determined that you have a prior unrelated conviction for theft or conversion from 2018 in Porter County. You understand the allegation?
Yes, I returned that package to.
Sir, do you understand what they allege you did?
Yes, and I returned it to the police officer and he said he was not going to charge me with anything.
What's important for me to know is that you understand what they allege.
Yes.
Okay. And it's charged as a level 6 felony, which carries a possible sentence of 6 months to 2.5 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. You understand that possible penalty?
Yes, I want to go pro se.
Okay, let me get into the next part first.
But I just...
First, I'm going to enter a preliminary plea of not guilty for you on count 1. And then the state filed on February 25th a habitual offender enhancement. Have you received a copy of that?
I haven't received nothing. Can I say something?
Go ahead.
This case that you're talking about is a summons for March 20th. We're not even talking about why I'm here when I got transferred. That's what I don't understand. That's why I fired off at you.
Yeah, I understand, Mr. Broadway. Like I explained the first time we met, the summons went out, but because you were already in jail, they wanted to make things convenient. So they just wanted me to do the initial hearing while you were already in custody, which was fine with me. So the February, what was it? 20th or whatever date the summons date was, that was vacated. March 20th. So you don't have to be here on March 20th. That date was vacated.
That means your speedy trial is something that I'm still talking about why I'm here. From Speedway and the possession charge was Clymer transferred me to you for that charge. And none of that is being discussed right now. I have 3 different cases going on. I got a Toadies case with false informing, and we got pulled. We didn't even get pulled over. We ran out of gas, and they said they were going to help us. And then now I came here, got re-OR'd, I'm supposed to say. So I just want to go home, sir. And we can do this.
Broadway. You keep doing a couple things which you need to stop doing. One is that you keep talking about your defenses out loud in front of the prosecutor. You should not do that. You should only talk to about your defenses in front of your attorney. If you're going to represent yourself, you need to do that in some proceeding other than in front of me, because I don't need to hear any defenses until your cases go to trial. You talked about the pending case you have in front of Judge Toady. I'm aware of that. You've got the pending matter in front of Judge Toady. That's why when I'm done with the hearings that I have to complete with you today, I'm going to transfer your case to Judge Toady because he's got cases. Also, Judge Clymer transferred your case to me. I should never have had that case. It should have gone to Judge Toady because he's got the pending case, the first pending case. Okay.
I understand. Thank you.
You were in jail already on F61636, which was the case that came to me from Judge Clymer, right?
No, I was not.
You were. They arrested you. You were in jail.
Okay, sir. I got a summons by the officer. He told me that he was not going to press charges against me if I returned said package. I did that.
Okay.
The next, hold up.
I'm talking about one case. You're talking about the other case. But in any event,
you're talking about the March 20th package. I'm in here for Speedway, taking food out of Speedway and having a box that was in my pocket that I found.
That may have been why you were arrested, Mr. Broadway, and I'm not going to disagree with you. That may have been why you were arrested on F61636. You were already in jail for that, and then they saw that you needed to have the initial in F6133, and to make matters easy, they brought you in front of me last Thursday so we could do the initial hearing on that.
But that's not stating why I'm here. This case, why I'm here is not what you're talking about. But what I'm saying is the officer said he was not going to press charges if I gave him the said package. I gave it to him. The next day, and my door was even open, and it had a piece of plastic.
Broadway, I need to get through one more part, okay? You keep talking about your defenses. It does not help you.
I'm not. I just want to go home, sir. I keep getting set up to be here, and people get let out of here that has worse charges than me. And
Mr. Broadway, I need to go through the habitual enhancement notice with you as well. You have been filed. The state has filed a habitual offender enhancement notice on February 24th, 2026. I would like to go through it with you. It says that on or about October 7th, 2024, here in Porter County, you were convicted of a felony in 64D02 2406 F66181, maintaining a common nuisance, which occurred on June 5th, 2024, and that based on that conviction, you were sentenced on October 7th, 2024 to 360 days in the Porter County Jail, which was suspended. They also say that on June 25th, 2018, in Porter Superior Court 6, you were convicted of auto theft in 64D06 1801 F6603, which was committed on January 18th, 2018, and that based upon the conviction, you were sentenced on June 25th, 2018 to 365 days in the Porter County Jail. They also say that on January the 6th, 2012, in Porter County, you were convicted of a felony in case 64D011108 FD 7679, intimidation, a Class D felony committed on August 12th, 2011, and that based upon that conviction, were sentenced on January the 6th, 2012 to time served in the Porter County Jail. They also say that on December the 1st, 2003, in Porter County, you were convicted of a felony in cause 64D010010DF 8173, possession of marijuana, a Class D felony, which occurred on 26th of September 2000, and that based on that conviction, you were sentenced on December 1st, 2003 to time served in the Porter County Jail. Do you understand what they allege are your prior convictions related to the habitual offender enhancement notice? Do you understand what they allege?
No, I don't. That's not my charges. That's not me. My name is Jamie Clifford Broadway. Not James Clifford Broadway. Jamie Clifford Broadway.
Okay, sir.
Explain
That's
that.
what the state alleges for the habitual offender enhancement notice. Do you understand what they allege?
I understand that. I hear that, but
Okay.
I don't agree with it.
I understand, and nobody's gonna. In a few minutes, I'll enter a not guilty plea for you on it because you're innocent until proven guilty in this country.
Dark Sparrow Judge wants you to let that last one slide, and I agree. Just let that last one slide. Just take it off.
I need you to understand that the possible sentence related to the habitual offender enhancement is that you could have an extra 2 to 6 years if you're convicted of a level 6 felony, 2 to 6 years additional term, and it's a non-suspendable additional term. Okay? So if you're found to be a habitual offender, an additional fixed term between 2 to 6 years for level 6 felony can be imposed at the time of sentencing. Do you understand the possible penalty?
I do. And
okay, that's all I need. And as required by statute, the court will enter a preliminary plea of not guilty for you on the habitual offender enhancement. Now, I'm transferring your case to DO6. Both of these cases get transferred to Judge Tody, and you have a hearing set with him on June the 15th at 8:30. So you'll be back in front of him on June the 15th at 8:30. And you should have copies of the order that I signed yesterday, or I'll sign today if I haven't signed it. That is the sentence for the contempt finding. I found you guilty of contempt last Friday, and I sentenced you to 6 months in the Porter County Jail. That's another reason why you'll be sitting in the Porter County Jail until the June 15th.
Well, then I can't go pro se like I got escorted out of your room because, I mean, I don't want to look like this in the courtroom. I want to presume, I got court. You said
you want to proceed
I got
pro
court
se.
clothes at home that I was ready for court.
You said you want to proceed pro se.
You
want to proceed pro se.
why you can't OR me and I be in court with my suit or tie.
And he will have to conduct a Feretta hearing related to the pro se. But in the meantime, I believe I have a duty to make sure you have an attorney within 20 days of being arrested.
I don't want an attorney,
and
sir.
I'm going to appoint the Porter County Public Defender Service
I don't
for you.
want that. I'm my own attorney.
Destiny
You know
Child.
that, so does Judge Tody.
I don't
It's
think
so
you can get
simple.
a Feretta
It
hearing,
is so
sir.
simple. I'm not a flight risk. You all know where I live at. I'm
Well,
sorry
you're
for
in jail
raising
now
my
because I
voice,
sentenced
but
you
I'm always put as a different in this place.
for your contempt last Friday.
I
transferring the
don't
case.
call
We
that
have a
being
hearing on June the
You
15th.
said something about
Go
chickens,
to
sir.
Judge Cody.
That is
and
not
we're adjourned.
professional. And
We're adjourned.
ain't got that for me and nothing. I'm not.
He did say something about chickens. All right. It was something like, so he has all these cases, and some of them were with Judge Claimer, some of them were with Judge Chody, some of them were with Judge Fish. So Judge Claimer transferred his case to Judge Fish. Okay? And Judge Fish is like, okay, it's easier to pluck the whole chicken at once. He meant he was going to take care of all the cases at once. So he said something like, it's easier to pluck a whole chicken at once. That's what he said. This guy, he lost it because of that. And then on Friday, he brought it up again about how he was talking about chickens and you're not going to be on the bench forever. So unfortunately, guys, that is the last time we will see Broadway. It's possible there is a Jamie Clarence Broadway. It's possible he's right, but we don't know, and we'll never know because Judge Chody does not live stream. Oh my gosh. This is not contempt. Let's see what it is.
Versus Emmanuel Hunt.
But this is okay. I love when they get contempt. That always, I wish the judges would take more control of the courtrooms, but, you get what you get. So, this is a funny story Josh is telling, so make sure that you're reading chat too.
2001 F528, 2508 F6808. Mr. Hunt is in custody on video. Mr. Lenyo is in court, state by DPA Ray. Mr. Hunt in F6.
I do not know if his first name is Michael, just so you know. In case you're wondering, I don't know.
6808. I'm going to give you some court dates, okay?
All right.
In your case.
Isn't this a PTR?
Oh, you know what? You're on the PTR, but Mr. Hozinski's on the new case.
Okay, well, I don't have the new case.
All right. Here's what we'll do.
In terms of this case, he was on a community corrections placement and work release, left work release.
Allegedly?
I'm sorry?
Allegedly?
Well, he was gone and arrested up in Michigan.
Right.
He has indicated to me that he'll acknowledge that he left work release and he wants to be sentenced on the violation and do his time in the DOC.
You want to enter an admission today, Mr. Hunt, on the alleged violation?
I ain't telling him I want to do my time in DOC, but I'll be sentenced today though. I'll do it on the whatever. Yeah, we can go ahead and sentence me today.
The problem is if you enter the admission on the PTR, he's essentially admitting that he committed the new crime.
Yeah, I put in a mission. I'm trying to hurry up and get this over with, man, if I can get back.
Well, here's what I'm going to do, Mr. Hunt, because normally we could proceed, but you've also been charged with failure to return to lawful detention. So that's a separate criminal offense. Now, the facts are essentially going to be the same. If you enter the admission to the PTR, you're also going to essentially be incriminating yourself in the new case.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pleading guilty. That's what I want to do. I'm trying to proceed with this case if I can get back. You feel me?
Okay, hold on, Mr. Hunt. I was not aware of the other filing, so what I would request is maybe setting a status in a couple of weeks so I can take a look at that case.
All right, well, we have Mr. Ozinski here. So here's what we're going to do, Mr. Hunt. In your new case, 2508 F6808, Ms. Maupin, go ahead and give Mr. Hozinski those dates. I'm going to set that case for trial right now on Thursday, June 4 at 11 a.m. All right, recognize, Mr. Hunt, I'm going to give you a date that's going to be a lot sooner than all of this, but I just need to get it on the trial calendar. So right now, do you acknowledge the trial date in that case for Thursday, June 4 at 11 a.m.?
Well, could I get a bond then on the PTR case then? Cause I'm not gonna be sitting here and I got crib, I got everything out there. I still got a lot going on. You feel me? So if y'all gonna push my trial dates back, I could get a bond and I could bond out and I could
You
get
can't
some
get
money.
a bond because you were sentenced to a direct commitment, and the only place you
But
can
I'm saying
go
if you
is
PTR me though, you could give me a bond on the PTR if I'm sentenced to direct commitment. I still got PTR.
Okay,
You feel me? Like
Mr.
what's
Hunt,
going
you're not
on? Y'all on some bull. Like y'all already gave me a bond for the level 6. Y'all won't give me a bond for the PTR. I'm PTR'd. I still gotta fight the PTR if I'm guilty or not.
okay. It's a placement, not a probation
Man,
violation.
I'm cool, folks. Can I go back?
all right, hey,
Real.
Mr. Hyde, we're not done with the hearing. Do you
Man,
want to be
I'm
held in
cool.
contempt?
Like I'm good, shorty. Yo ass tweaking, folks. Like, come on now, like.
Say to the judge.
Man, yo, you tweaking, gang. I ain't finna be
Hey,
doing
Mr.
all this. I
Hunt.
said I want to plead guilty, gang, and y'all steady giving me dates after dates. This should be over with. You feel me? Like, what you gonna do? Come on, man.
Okay, Your Honor, if we could maybe come back in 2 weeks, I can go in and see Mr. Hunt and discuss this some more.
This petty, man. It's petty, fo. Like, come on now, fo.
All right, we're going to reset both of these cases. Are you here on? We should have him here. So do you want him on Monday, March 9 or Thursday, March 12, Mr. Linya?
Fuck who he is. This ass a hoe, bro.
All right, hold on, Mr. Hunt. We're not going to be using foul language in the court. And if you do, sir, then I'm going to hold you in direct contempt, which means you'll have another 180 actual days in custody that won't go to either case.
Okay.
Do you understand that, sir? We're trying to proceed to make sure we're protecting your rights.
Man, I'm saying I want to plead guilty, though. Francisco,
My turn.
I want, like.
Okay. Your Honor, March 12 would work.
All right, we're going to bring you to court on both cases on March 12th at 9 a.m.
Good news for you, sir, though. If you are still in jail on March 17th, the food will be green.
What do you have, Mr. Linya?
I was appointed. I was appointed in.
I need to get Josh to come back. What do? I can't get the key out of the ignition. I don't know what you did. You have to come back. Oh, I can't pay you. I don't have any money.
Jose Garcia's case, but Mr. Howe has been entered as private counsel. So if you could show the appearance of the public defender withdraw.
Let's see what else. Let's do something else. It's someone who hates their attorney. Let's try that.
How can I help you, Mr. Perkins?
Well, Your Honor, this case has some age to it, so what we'd like to do is set this on the trial calendar. Ms. Mendoza has also indicated that she is wishing. Ms. Mendoza, let me finish, please.
That's not true. No, that's not true,
Ms.
Mr.
Mendoza,
Perkins.
Ms. Mendoza, let me finish.
You know, I'm not
She's also
being allowed
indicated-
to see anything. You're not allowing me to
Ms.
see
Mendoza, let
anything.
me finish.
You're telling me I don't qualify for different things, Mr. Perkins. You have been very rude to me. I can't see anything. You're not allowing my family to talk. You have been nothing but very rude to me. I have tried working with you, but it's just constant insults after insults. You didn't said that the judge don't always make the proper decisions, and
All
I'm
right,
just
Ms.
concerned
Mendoza,
on how
Ms.
you're
Mendoza,
handling
I'm
the
talking
case.
right now.
I
Ms.
submitted
Mendoza.
paperwork into the court. I'm sorry. Miss Mendoza. Yes, ma'am. All right. So bear with me.
Okay.
Let me pull your file up.
Okay.
So this case does have some age on it. You are represented by Public Defender's Agency, and Mr. Perkins is representing you. And
You know,
Mr.
Your Honor, I'm not sure.
Ma'am?
I'm not sure about the things that he's doing on my behalf. I have asked to see documentation. He's not allowing me to see anything, even me being told I was denied for the diversion. I can't even see the reason to why. He's telling me he don't have to give me the reason. And I'm just concerned.
So bear with me.
Okay.
And Your Honor, I've explained to Ms. Mendoza that she is always welcome to either represent herself pro se, to hire private counsel, or to stick with me. But
You
those are
have not
basically her three
explained
options.
anything to me.
And at this point, we're going to set it for trial. I've gone over her options. I will again email her options moving forward. But we're
No,
going to
you
resolve
have
this
not
case one way or the
emailed me
other.
any options. I have asked for options. You have not been willing to email that to me.
That is
I'm
entirely.
just concerned.
Let Mr. Perkins finish. Mr. Perkins.
Okay.
Thank you, Judge. So at this point, we are going to set on the trial calendar so we have a date. I have gone over the state's offer. The state has given us an offer. I will,
You have
after court
changed the
today,
offer.
send her a email going over again those options with her, and she's going to have to make a decision. If she would like to hire private, then that is her ability as well. That's her right. And so if she wants to do that, we can set it for a status of counsel, but let's also keep that trial date too.
No, you have did nothing to harass me, and I think it's appropriate for, it to be scheduled for me to be able to hire for official counsel because, like I said, I have asked them for certain documentation. I have tried working with Mr. Perkins. The pleas have constantly changed. I can't get an honest answer out of them.
So, Ms. Mendoza, you are free to hire an attorney if you like. I think that you advised the court previously that you wanted to hire counsel, and we said it for
He told me to work.
Counsel.
Yeah, he told me to work with the public defender's office because it wasn't. He didn't want to.
So here's my question: Are you going to hire an attorney to represent you in this matter?
Yes, I have to, ma'am.
All right. So you want me to set this for a status of counsel hearing so that you have an opportunity to hire your own attorney. Am I understanding you correctly?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I have to.
So is 30 days going to give you enough time?
Yes, it should.
So I am going to set that. I'm going to set that. This is a Tuesday case. I'm going to set that for March the 24th at 9 o'clock in the morning in person.
Okay.
March 24, 9 o'clock in the morning in person, status of counsel hearing. This continuance will be charged to the defense because it's for you to hire an attorney. Now, Ms. Mendoza, whether you have an attorney on that date or not, you will need to be in court. Do you understand?
Yes, absolutely. I just wanted, the appropriate thing to be done here.
So I will see you on March the 24th, 9 o'clock in the morning in person with your counsel.
Okay, that sounds like a plan. Thank you.
Hold on 1 second. State, is there anything else for you? State, is there anything else for you on this?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Mendoza, we'll see you on that date and time. Have a good rest of your day.
All right, I'm going to try to. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Judge.
Bye-bye.
You know that attorney was hoping at the very beginning that the judge would get her and shut her up. The judge is just like, I think I'm just going to let this one play out. All right, here we go.
Monica Hensley. Ms. Hensley, please raise your right hand. Do you swear solemnly affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth in the cause before the court? If so, please say I do. Thank you. And ma'am, can you please state your full legal name for the record? All right, and what was your address prior to being incarcerated, if you recall?
Thanks.
Elkhart, Goshen? What's your zip code there?
528.
Date of birth?
2787.
Last 4 digits of your social security number. All right, it looks like WellPath has not gotten anything to me.
I can make a record, Your Honor.
You may.
I contacted, or I had the client advocate at the public defender's office contact WellPath to see where they were at. And I emailed a copy of the court entry where you asked for the mental health and medical health status. And then I got, she did not refuse anything medical or mental health. Do you want medical records? So I think there's some sort of, maybe if WellPath might benefit from some clarification about what the court is seeking in terms of information. And then if we could reset this, I've talked to the state and they agreed to convert this sentencing hearing to a status conference. And then I would ask to then reset this upon further correspondence from WellPath. We'll take CR4.
I was just looking to see. Because we do, let's say, we went through the competency evaluations. Competency all came.
I can speed everything up for you, Judge. She is not competent. Not at all competent.
Back. Fine. The insanity, we got one back, and then another one she did not cooperate on. So and it seems that Miss Hensley, the last couple of court sessions, has refused to come. So, I guess Miss Hensley, why have you refused to come to court? I'm sorry?
I've been having a lot of ground years. Be housed in medical, but one of the officers actually said my name was on the move list from medical to go back to KPOD, and in my chart it says I'm not supposed to be in KPOD or CPOD. I'm supposed to be housed in medical. And for your information, Your Honor, I was also informed that I made U.S. history of a lifetime. It is all over Google. It is everywhere.
I made U.S. history of a lifetime. It is all over Google. It is all over everywhere.
I made U.S. history of a lifetime.
I made U.S. history of a lifetime.
I'm not sure what that means. U.S. history of a lifetime of what?
It means I own everything.
I own everything. Look it up.
Anything else?
I would have no objection if the court were to entertain another competency evaluation.
I guess the state have, I know you don't have a horse in the race, but.
Yeah, I guess I'm sorry. How many competency evals have been done?
It would be two. This would be the third.
Not enough. They need another one.
Competent.
I don't see a reason to do a third, but I guess I'll leave this to court's discretion.
Yeah, because I should say this is, let me look. Not insane. We got 2 not insanes at the time of the offense. We have a competency evaluation that was done on that was filed with the court on May 21st, 2025, competent. July 3rd, 2025, competent. May 20th, competent. May 21st, competent. That was May 21st of 2024. So, ma'am, I don't think I need anything else from you at this point in time.
My daughter died. You care. My daughter died.
Ms. Hensley, the judge doesn't want to hear any more comments from you, okay?
So, I think we've had enough competency evaluations at this point in time that we just need to move this case forward. So we'll set it for a status. We'll have, I guess, you know what? I'll entertain one more competency evaluation just to make sure, because the last one was done in 2025. So we'll set it for a status. And then if she's found competent, then I'm assuming we're going to go straight to sentencing, correct?
Yes.
All right.
On the sentencing because.
Ma'am?
Ma'am.
All right.
All over Google. It is all over Google.
Well, you know what? The court deals with Indiana law, not Google. Thank you.
Maybe
Have a good
that's
day.
your problem. Maybe you're not competent for not using Google to make your decisions. I don't know how I'm older than Google. And I made decisions every day without Google in my lifetime. I don't know how I did it. It was rough. But I actually looked in encyclopedias for information when I needed it. Rarely. All right, guys. We did enough. We did. I'm so happy we saw Judge Fleischer again. I'm very sad we won't see James Craig or whatever Broadway again. And I'm so happy that girl owns everything. She can pay my bills if she owns this place. She really needs to clean it a little bit. Yeah, Bobby, make her fix the streets. I live in Pennsylvania where potholes are as big as the car. They're the new speed traps. The police just hide right in the pothole. You can't see them. All right, we're going to finish the arson trial tomorrow morning. We're going to go through closing statements and we're going to get a verdict. We absolutely have a verdict, not to worry. So I'll see you all in about 6 or 7 hours. Broadway, get it right. Thanks for coming out, guys. I really appreciate it. I'll see you soon. Bye.
Well, I thought I'd write a happy song. I found a chat room where I belong. You don't know how much it means to me. With such a groove, I'm less lonely. Oh, Kathy's the creator. She's leading the way. At court vibes, we laugh and we stay. Her smile shines bright. She's got that grace. Come join the fun. It's a welcome and play. I can count on distraction from my pain, 'cause this creator takes you there and back again. Kathy is the heart here, always in stride. Her work is hard, but her joy she can't hide. Oh, Kathy's the creator, she's leading the way. At court vibes, we laugh and we stay. Her style is classy, she's always top shelf. Don't take my word, come and see for yourself. Her cases are new with a twist or two. I really like them, I believe you will too. A little lifeline passed along in rhyme. Why don't you join us? It's a guaranteed good time. It's a welcoming place. And so in conclusion, I'll wrap up this song. I hope I didn't miss anything that would be wrong. Hope I see you around. Don't stay on the shelf. Join in the laughter. Come and see for yourself.
Yep.
I think that's it.